something that I like.
It's a 1987.
Yeah.
Runs great.
That was the year I bought mine.
5-speed manual. What is it? Brand new?
Yeah, brand new, yeah.
So it's carbureted.
Yeah, carbureted.
The only thing that doesn't work is the fuel gauge.
Okay. Which is an unfortunate thing not to work because you're always terrified of running out of fuel. Right. What kind of fuel economy do you think you're getting?
When I was figuring it out, it was about 26.
Okay. And I'm looking at that, like the front guard on it. I actually think that was something that was like an aftermarket part you could buy from Suzuki.
I think so. I think it was a factory option.
Yeah. And how about the top is the best top, which didn't come with the Lagai. So that must have been, the original top must have gone away. And have you had any problems with it? I mean, how are the brakes? How is the transmission? How's the four-wheel drive system?
Everything seems to work fine.
Yeah. Manual locking hubs.
Yep. I really haven't looked at the brakes.
Yeah.
I've only put, I don't know, 5,000-6,000 miles on it since I've had it.
So let's open up the hood. Let's look at the engine. Let's pop her open. Like a walk down memory lane for me.
Right?
So it looks like completely original. These were nice little engines, huh?
Yeah, for as small as they were.
Yeah, it's funny because Suzuki made this guy, and then they went and made, it was a Samurai, and then they made the Sidekick, which actually I owned as well. So I owned a Samurai and a Sidekick.
So did I.
Did you really? But yeah, even have the
original jack.
Yeah.
The original jack handle is in.
Yeah, it looks super clean. Any leaks?
I'm not gonna say that it doesn't. Yeah. But I mean, like a dime-sized drop a week, if that. No.
Yeah, it looks like how many miles?
140 or something.
140. Yeah, the seats are a little rough. Are those your seats for your kids back there?
Yeah.
And you're selling it because you got yourself an old YJ, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is kind of a baby Jeep, right?
Kind of.
This is as close as it gets to a baby Jeep. You have 1 or 2 keys?
2.
That's good.
They're both the factory Samurai keys.
If you love the
Radio works. Everything seems to work. Transmission. Does this thing work? The brake works.
It's a little loose, but it does work.
It works, and the heater works. And you mind if I take it around the block?
No, that's fine.
All right. Want to hop in, Matt?
Yeah.
All right. It's like a walk down memory lane. I bought this sight unseen when it was brand new, when I was in college, and flew down to Atlanta to pick it up because I was living in Chicago, and they didn't sell them in Chicago. They only sold them in like warm weather areas. And I made the mistake of driving it all the way to Chicago when it was brand new at 55 miles an hour. And what ended up happening was that the little Jeep bore in 55 and ran great at that speed, but ran pretty crappy anywhere else. So I kept it for about 3 years, and then it ended up selling it because of the short wheelbase. I hurt my back and I couldn't drive anymore. Every time I hit a bump like this, I felt it. So I hear a little bit of a squeal from one of the wheels. There's a little bit. Brakes seem strong. I'm working all the gears. There's paper here, which is always a bad sign, which means probably this at speed this top might be a little leaky. Unmolested Samurais are really hard to find in Colorado. Everybody bought them and lifted them and put big wheels on them. So I've been looking for an unmolested Samurai now for almost 2 years. And to actually see one that is pretty much original is really unusual. Yeah, it looks like all the lines are straight. I mean, it doesn't look like it's been in any accidents, as far as I can tell. I did hear a little bit of a squeak when I'm driving it.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the brakes.
You think that's one of the brakes that's in it?
Yeah. Like I said, I haven't looked at them, but I'm sure they need to be done.
Yeah, but so we got a little bit of rust here. And they all suffer from that, unfortunately.
Yeah. And you can still buy new replacement
windshield
frames.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a lot of rust in the rocker panels over here. That's pretty much, you can tell that's pretty much eaten up. Have you seen this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can probably poke your finger through there. You know, it's a good little rig, but it does have some rust issues. So I like it. I'm worried about the emissions.
So the emissions, I know it'll pass. That's not a big deal.
So you'll take care of that. Would you take 2,500 for it?
I'd take 26.
Take 26? Got yourself a deal, man.
All right.
Got myself a Samurai. I have yet to buy a car that has new wipers. It's the first thing I always have to replace our wipers. So we do have issues, but you know, we didn't buy this because we're going to restore it to new. We didn't buy it because it's a concourse car. We just restored it. We just bought it because we want to have a little bit of fun with it, see how it is, see how good it is off-road. Sometimes you just get a car because you love what it represents and you don't want to spend $5,000 on one that is perfectly clean. I've looked for these now for about 2 years and I've not been able to find an original one. They're all lifted, they're all somehow made more off-road worthy, and that's not what I wanted. I just wanted an original car that I won't be afraid to take into the mountains and bash up, and this is the one. This is definitely the one. You gotta get me emissions.
No, that's fine. I'll have it later today.
Okay, all right. So how about if I give you, let's do this. How about if I give you 100 deposit?
That's fine.
Well, and then if you give me emissions, I'll bring you the rest.
Okay.
Does that work for you?
Yeah. Do you want to come get it today?
Yeah, I'll come get it tonight. All right, Tommy, so you found this Samurai on Craigslist last night. I went and basically told the guy that I was going to buy it if it passed emissions, and guess what?
Did it pass?
It passed emissions, so now we're on our way to pick it up.
Yes, this is awesome.
This is awesome. You know, we broke a lot of rules when buying a car, right? We didn't do a Carfax, we didn't have it checked out by a mechanic.
You know, honestly, these little trucks, these little trucklets, I don't know, what do you call it, an SUV, are so rare now and are becoming so unusual in stock condition that you just kind of have to go with what you have if you have it.
Yeah, you know, you got to go with, I went with my gut, right? The other thing is, we're not buying a daily driver, right?
Right.
We're not buying a car that has to get us to work every day. We're buying a car that we're going to just basically learn about. We're going to do some fun videos with it. But it's got a 1.3 liter that, according to Wiki, put out when it was new, 63 horsepower, which is pretty tiny.
Yeah.
Indeed, yeah.
Now, when this little truck was new, it was around $6,000 to $7,000.
Well, I know how much it was. I paid $7,500 when I bought it.
Well, it was
I paid sticker for it.
It was one of the most affordable new cars you could get at the time, right?
Yeah, yes.
And the 80s are in.
The 80s are way in, dude.
Go see.
Have we ever bought a car without having to do the wipers?
No, it's kind of our thing now.
It's kind of our thing, yeah. Every time.
It's awesome. It's so cool.
What do you think?
Let me go run this stuff.
Yeah, all right.
inside.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Can I open up the hood? Are you okay with that?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, you want to see what the engine looks like?
Yeah, let's see it.
Let's pop it.
It's hard to describe just how small this is by modern standards. This was actually a K car back in the day in Japan, so it had to be really small, and it was initially powered by an engine that was under 600 cc's. So this 1.3 liter we have here in the States is ginormous.
All right, there you go.
Wow.
Look at that. And there's a, look, we can look, comes with the car. We can check the oil. Wonder what kind of oil it takes. Cooking oil?
Veggie oil? Olive oil?
Veggie oil? What do you think? So we gotta replace this headlight apparently.
Okay.
It's bad.
It's nice, Dad.
Yeah?
It's really nice. Wow, the transfer case is so cute. Look how delicate that is. Oh, and it's even got the original instructions here. And the seats are, well, they're a little bit ruined, but I think they're original, or fairly original. That's awesome. It's got a little tow hook. It's got 2 tow hooks. Look at that, recovery point.
Yeah, 2 recovery.
Look at all mud flaps. Suzuki branded mud flaps.
They're so cute.
I think like stuff like the windshield frame though,
Yeah.
that's pretty replaceable.
Yeah.
I mean, it's,
this is where the bad rust is, right there.
Yeah,
So, you know,
it's rusty. That's okay.
Let me.
this is
Yeah, go open the garage door.
that's bad
There's
rust.
a little piece of plastic there though, so you're
It's one of those like 10-foot cars, right? Because
yeah, it's a good 10-footer.
yeah.
But when's the last time you saw one this original? Though?
Never. Exactly.
We got the Chilton.
Can I tell you how to replace rocker panels?
Yeah, that's not easy. I think the first thing we'll be replacing is the headlight and the wipers, huh?
I want to repaint this.
Yeah, that's easy.
That just unbolts.
Yeah, just take it off.
But it's got, it's got good bones, I think. The floors are really solid. The frame is solid. The spring mounts are solid.
The engine's solid, I think. The transmission's solid, we think. We don't know. We'll find out, won't we?
Okay, so my first impressions, it's got at least one good rocker panel, which is better than no rocker panels, I guess. It's got a really adorable little grill guard. The paint is super original, and it's got this really amazing 80s side stripe down the side. So I think it's an absolute amazing little rig. I can't wait to see how it drives. Here we go.
Here we go.
If you've ever wondered what it's like to drive around in your own shoebox. And you have the title and everything?
I do. I have the title.
Wow, the brakes are really good.
The brakes are really good.
Onto the open road. Oh. It's not quick.
No, it's not quick.
It runs very nicely though.
Yeah, the engine. I think the engine is a gem in this thing. I think the engine is good.
So the good, I think, is the powertrain.
Yeah.
I haven't tried four-wheel drive, but it feels like it's...
Yeah, the shifts are precise. The uptake on the clutch is good. The brakes actually work pretty well. I think it probably needs new brakes, but you know, it's so light, it's probably not using a lot of brake.
Right. The bad is the rust is not so good in that rocker, especially.
Yeah, it's really bad.
But the floors are
solid.
Very solid, and the frame is very solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe put some more aggressive tires on it.
Yeah, I think the same, maybe a little taller, no lift, but just a little bit more aggressive so they actually are dirt-worthy versus these are kind of street-worthy tires.
Yep. Oh wow, it is not good in crosswinds though.
No.
It is so tiny.
So
it's so small. I'll tell you what though, Dad, it feels like a really good little truck.
Yeah, it's a good little truck. It's a rusty little truck, but it's a good little truck.
It's a good little truck.
And you know, another video we could do, which would be really fun, is compare it to our long-term Polaris that we have at the office.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know?
That'd be really cool.
We paid $2,600 for it. This Polaris is about $30,000. So see if you can have as much fun in a $2,600 Samurai as you can in a $30,000 Polaris. What do you think?
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
I got it from some guy down in Aurora.
Yep.
And the kid that had it before him was the original owner.
So it's your third owner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, yeah, I was third. You'd be fourth.
Fourth. Okay. All right. So fourth owner. That's still good for an 87.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Nathan.
Yeah.
Hey, dude.
Oh, camera.
Did you see what Roman bought yesterday?
What did he buy?
We got a new. I think you're gonna like it. Come on, let's go. Let's take a look.
Can I tell you how many times
No,
I've been told
you're
gonna
really
like it?
You're gonna like this one, Nathan. You're gonna like it.
If it's another Lincoln, I'm going to do something horrible.
Normally, I would try and mess with you until you're gonna like it and know you're not gonna like
That's
it. But
what I think
this one, you're definitely gonna like.
Oh yeah, hence the camera, so you can get my reaction when I go, oh damn it, I hate it.
Well, no, you're gonna like it. That's the thing. We're filming this because you're gonna enjoy it so much. All right, ready? It's behind this door, Nathan. It's behind the door. You ready? 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 Boom!
Not the Suzuki.
The Suzuki! We got a Suzuki!
Oh! Look at it!
We got a Samurai!
Finally, something that I like!
It's original. It's a little rusty.
Oh my god, I've been talking about getting this for like 9 years.
Yeah.
See, my whole thing has been, I'm so happy. This vehicle, you buy this for a couple grand, I'm hoping he didn't pay over 4 grand.
Like 2.5.
Yes. And this is so much better than a side-by-side because A, street legal, but it can go anywhere those things can go, and you can still fit this in the bed of modern pickup trucks, I think.
Almost.
You're not screwing with me, right?
Not messing with you. We own this Suzuki Samurai now.
Okay, I am legitimately happy about this. Where's the keys?
I don't know. Do we have
You don't
the
know?
keys? I don't have the keys.
So you are screwing with me.
Well, no. I mean, we own this. I just don't have the keys on me at the moment. They're in the side. Well, they're inside. Should we go take it for a spin?
Hell yeah. You're a good little guy. I know.
Yeah, you broke it already.
Well, it's held on with a piece of double-sided tape.
So you got to.
I have to edit that bit out there. These little pieces falling off here.